With Hogwarts Legacy so far away and a plethora of big titles coming out between now and then, I wanted to give you a loaded list of games that are coming out in the remainder of 2022 to help you pass the time. As we go through the information, drop your thoughts in the comments below and subscribe if you're new. Let's get right into it and talk nerdy. This list will be in order of release date, so if you aren't interested in one of the games on this list, make sure you use the timestamps below to skip to the next game. First up, we have Overwatch 2. Overwatch 2 is a sequel to the highly successful Overwatch game that released in May of 2016. For those of you that have lived under a rock for the last 6 years, Overwatch is a team-based multiplayer first-person shooter that truly brought the class system to prominence in the online shooter genre. There are loads of heroes to select in the upcoming sequel and game improvements like cross-play and cross-progression. Anyone that is interested in this title but doesn't want to spend any money, you're in luck. Overwatch 2 is releasing free-to-play for all platforms on October 4th. Number 2. Mario vs. Rabbids Sparks of Hope. This Mario title is a different version of what we have come to expect from the traditional 3D Mario games. Sparks of Hope is a sequel to the 2017 Mario vs. Rabbids Kingdom Battles, which if you played that game, then you should know what to expect. This turn-based tactical video game will have you using the cast from the Mushroom Kingdom alongside the spunky Rabbids to take down evil and restore peace across the land. I am very excited for this game as Kingdom Battles was one of my favorite titles in 2017. Mario vs. Rabbids Sparks of Hope drops on Nintendo Switch October 20th. Number 3. New Tales from the Borderlands. Set in the Borderlands universe, Gearbox Games is hitting us with another graphic adventure. Although there is already a Tales from the Borderlands game that released in 2014, it seems that you won't be following that story at all and instead playing as a new streetwise character named Octavia. This game style isn't for everyone as they are essentially interactive movies, but the original Tales from the Borderlands was one of my favorite games in the Borderlands series. We can embark on this epic adventure on October 21st on all platforms. Number 4. Gotham Knights. Speaking of October 21st, Gotham Knights will be dropping on PlayStation, the Xbox Series X and S, and Windows the same day as Tales from the Borderlands. While these two games are very different, it's nice to see that this loaded month of October has something for everyone. Gotham Knights is a highly anticipated action role-playing game where you can play as one of 4 characters: Robin, Nightwing, Red Hood, or Batgirl. Own the night alone in Gotham City or in co-op with a few friends. This game is not one that I'm particularly looking forward to, but I may have to jump in and fight crime if it gets good reviews. Number 5. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. As if the title for the game wasn't confusing enough for those of us that played the original Modern Warfare 2, the game doesn't actually fully release on October 28th. With a digital pre-order of the game, you can play the campaign a week early on October 20th. Also, there are a few new modes set to launch later this year on November 16th. These modes include Warzone 2 and the new Escape from Tarkov mode called DMZ. October 28th will be the release of the multiplayer and Spec Ops mode that definitely haven't had the warmest reception after the open beta. I look forward to seeing some of you on the battlefield on October 28th as Modern Warfare 2 releases on all consoles except for Nintendo Switch. Number 6. Bayonetta 3. For those not interested in Call of Duty on October 28th, Bayonetta 3 is releasing on Nintendo Switch that same day. Bayonetta 3 has been a highly requested action-adventure game developed by Platinum Games. Bayonetta and Bayonetta 2 released in 2009 and 2014 respectively, so fans of the franchise have been itching to jump back into the hack-and-slash gameplay with their beloved Bayonetta. Number 7. God of War Ragnarok. After the masterpiece of God of War 2018, God of War Ragnarok looks to finish the Norse saga as Kratos and Atreus take on the remaining Norse gods in the end-of-the-world scenario, Ragnarok. Although the marketing for the game has been quiet, the bits and pieces that we have seen look to carry on the stunning gameplay from the first game in the rebooted franchise. For content on God of War, make sure you subscribe and watch me play through the game when it comes out. Ragnarok is my most anticipated game of the year and drops on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 November 9th. Number 8. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. While it isn't every day that we get a new generation Pokemon game, lucky for us, we do this year on November 18th. The new 9th generation Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are taking after Pokemon Legends Arceus and having a more expansive open world with Pokemon out in the wild. With new Pokemon to ride and catch, and new mechanics flooding the game, it looks to be an interesting iteration of the Pokemon franchise. 3 new starters, 2 new games, and 1 new open world adventure to catch them all on Nintendo Switch this November. Number 9. The Callisto Protocol. The Callisto Protocol is a new survival horror game scheduled to release for almost all platforms except Switch on December 2nd. Set on Jupiter's moon, Callisto, in 2320, you play as a prisoner, Jacob Lee, during your stay at Black Iron Prison. You find yourself in the middle of an alien invasion that you are trying to survive and come to find out that the prisoner's warden may have caused the invasion. This game looks dark, creepy, and unforgiving, so if that's for you, the Callisto Protocol is a perfect fit. Number 10. Marvel's Midnight Suns. After a few delays, the upcoming card-based tactical strategy game is finally set to release on December 2nd for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. The Switch version of the game is still without a date. This game was originally set to release in early 2022, but a number of factors have made it get pushed almost a full year. There's still some confusion on what this game actually is and how the game will play, but I expect those details to be ironed out before the new release date of December 2nd. I want to hear from you. What games are you looking forward to for the remainder of 2022? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoy my content, please like the video, share it with a friend, and subscribe if you're new. Stay connected with me outside of YouTube and follow me on Twitter @nightly_nerd. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.